the dear Savior's birth.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a living room decorate with me. I'm so excited to be uploading my first decorate with me of the Christmas season. I actually wanted to keep it really cheap again in our living room like I did for our first fall video. So if you remember my first fall decorate with me, I said I mainly just try to use what I already had and then keep it as cheap as I could before I even went to Hobby Lobby and all my favorite stores. So I have done some Christmas shopping, but I haven't hit up Marshall's or Hobby Lobby yet, where I do plan to spend some money this year for our back living room. But this year, I ended up creating a beautiful look. I'm so happy with how our front living room turned out, but I used a lot of items I already had and changed them up. And yeah, the main thing that I only bought was some $5 ribbon for our tree and for our mantle. That's it. So I kept this very cheap and I love it. But anyways, if you guys would like to see how I put this all together, then please continue to watch. Okay everyone, let's jump into all of my Christmas decor in our front living room. So this room is very full of decor. This took me a total of like 4 days to decorate, just so I could figure out exactly what I wanted. So I did a lot of moving around once I did get all this decor out, and I think I love it. This is probably my favorite mantle I've had yet. I say that every year, but I really like this mantle. And then we're gonna go ahead and start over here by my Christmas tree. Now, I've had this Christmas tree for years and years, basically since me and Evan, my husband, got married. So it's almost 10 years old. It was from Kohl's and it was pre-lit, but the lights went out of it years ago. So I just added in my own Christmas lights, and then I actually added in these viral flashing lights. I got them off of Amazon and they're only $30 for a box of 2. So if you want that viral Christmas tree look for way cheaper, then I recommend doing this. I will link those down in the description box below, but they just make it so much fancier looking. So I added 2 strands on top of my already, I think I had 4 regular lights on it and then 2 of the flashing. And then over here, this one is pre-lit as well, and then I added the flashing ones there. I wanted a lot of pops of red and gold and black and white. So those are my colors mainly. And then I don't know if you can notice, but I do have a bunch of these hanging bells on my tree, and I really like that look. I have a bunch throughout, but they don't pop as much as I would like, but I still think they're very pretty. I ended up adding this velvet ribbon. I made all of these bows myself. So I found this ribbon at Aldi and it was only $5 for a huge roll. And so I made a couple bows for the mantle, and then I thought it'd be fun to tie in bows on the tree. Let me know what you guys think of that look. This is my first year doing that, so it's different, but I think I like it. Also, I put this angel at the top of the tree. I've used this for years. I did have a star that I painted this gold brush color, but I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So I'm gonna show you a clip of the star and tell me if you think I should use the star or the angel. Also, I added these ornaments. These aren't actually ornaments. These are just little signs from Hobby Lobby. I added these in the tree the last couple years, but I have the Merry Christmas, Snuggle Season, Happy Birthday Jesus, and Merry and Bright. Also, you guys, this tree is very thin. I feel like over the years it's lost a lot of its flocking, so I went ahead and took a big garland with pine cones and stuck it throughout the tree, and I think I got a video clip of me doing that. And that's a way to make your tree fuller if you feel like it's too thin. And then normally I put a bunch of picks in it to make it fuller. Well, this year I used a ton of picks for my mantle and for this tree, so I didn't have extra for this tree. I pick those stems up from Hobby Lobby every year. I'm gonna have to do that again this year. And then also I just added a bunch of these bulbs that I found at Walmart, I think last year. A couple of years I've collected those bulbs. So they're nothing fancy. I know the velvet ones are very popular right now. I might try to get some of those for our back living room tree. We actually got a new tree last year that I had up here, but I ended up putting that tree in our back living room. So stay tuned to how I decorate that. Now, I do want to go ahead and talk about my mantle. I absolutely love how it turned out this year. So I did film myself decorating this mantle. I started with this garland, the Real Feel Touch garland, And both of these, I think I used 2 or 3 total garlands, and they're all from Marshall's. And normally I liked the flocked look, and I have a bunch of flocked garland. But I think this year I'm mainly going to use that outside or in my back living room. I just really liked the look, how this real garland was thinner, and just, I don't know, I just like the look of it better. So to make it look prettier, fancier, I went ahead and got these little picks I get from Hobby Lobby every year. They're just that traditional berry and pine cone pick, and I stuck them all throughout the garland here. And then I went ahead and had the garland hang over on both sides quite a bit. And then in the middle, I went ahead and let it like swag down so that I could put this nativity set on top. What's nice about this nativity set, I got this from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. I'm not sure if they still have it or not, but it was all black and it had a brown wood base. Well, I ended up wanting to tie it in with this look with the gold bells. So I went ahead and painted the base this gold color as well as the star. So whenever I had it all black, the star kind of just blended in with the TV, especially when the TV's off. So I think adding that gold to it just really stepped it up, and it looks so beautiful. Now these gold bells match perfectly with these candlestick holders. These candlestick holders used to be black actually, and you can find some almost exactly like it at Hobby Lobby, but I ended up, instead of buying new ones because I wanted gold last year, I just painted them this gold color, which looks beautiful with these bells, and it's the same color gold paint that I used on this. So I will show you a clip of the paint I got, and that's from Hobby Lobby. Now these bells are from Hobby Lobby and Amazon. So I got just a bunch of bells last year, and I just used what I had left over. So I thought it'd be pretty just to put the little dainty ones throughout the garland here. I of course strung in a bunch of these lights, and I got a clip of me doing that too. They were very tangled, so it took me forever, it seems like. Over here I have these large bells that I draped here maybe 2 years ago, and I do like the simple look of just 3 bells. I just have on my stocking holders the stocking, the bells hanging, and then the ribbon on top. All right, you guys, I completely forgot to light up the trees back here. But I went ahead and did that real quick. Now this is the same look that I used last year. I just loved it so much, I decided to stick with it. Now for the top here, I have these prints, and I use these basically all season, like every season throughout the year. I just change out the prints to whatever season it is. So all of these I got for free off of Pinterest, and I just ordered them through Walgreens, and then I just change them out. So I love the pops of red, and then the green. They're all really pretty, different prints, like this one, December 25th, Santa. I love that cardinal. A lot of these are postcards. So what I did was just stagger those up, and then down here, I got these logs. It's a set of 3 trees, but I got these from Hobby Lobby last year. So, you know, I haven't been able to get to Hobby Lobby yet. I don't know if they still have these or not, but I just love that look. And I did mention last year that I haven't been able to use these white village houses up here because it just blends right in with the shiplap. Well, this helps to make a different background, so then they actually show. So I love that. And then all of these houses do light up. I didn't light them on today, but I like to put them on just on special nights, like when we have family over for Christmas and all that stuff, because you have to light each an individual one. And hopping over here, the same look, just different prints and different houses. And moving down here, I just have some pillows and then a blanket. This pillow and blanket are both from Hobby Lobby, and I love the pop of color on this white chair. And then over here, I just have some, I believe these are both from Marshall's, these candy cane pillows, and that just adds a bright pop of red over there. And then coming over here, I have these Christmas tree ones. Both of these are from Target, and then this is just a neutral pillow that I got from Marshall's, and I have it over there as well. I always like to keep both sides of the fireplace very similar, as you can tell, but I just think that looks so nice. And then on the TV, I have one of those YouTube videos up. It's like 2 hours long of just a neutral background, and I thought that tree picture was very pretty. I did something very similar last year. So yeah, if you don't have a frame TV, I always recommend doing this. Now moving over to my coffee table, I did a very neutral look up here. Nothing too crazy. So this gold tray is actually from Walmart. And then this is an antique book. It's green, so I thought that would be nice to set out for Christmas. Then I have this Hearth and Hand candle that I got last year. I just have one of these gold bells sitting there, and then this is a vase I found from Hobby Lobby, and then inside I just have these dainty stems that I got from Target. Now these used to be in little jars, like glass jars, but honestly these little beads kept falling down into the sticky part of the jars and I didn't like it. I think that looks pretty. It ties in the berries without being like too matchy if I were to put one of those stems in here. And then over here I just keep this book out. I had this out for fall. I might look for more of like a Christmas style interior design book, but for now I still think that looks cozy with the fire. Okay, and moving over here, this is my beautiful round cabinet that I recently got. I just got it a couple months ago, and I will link it down below for you. It's so beautiful. It's very nice quality and it holds so much. So I think it's recommended as like a dining hutch, so you can put like dishes and stuff. I just add decor and books. So I had a ton of antique books up on these shelves on each side of the fireplace for fall. So I pretty much took all those books down and put them throughout this case. And I did get some clips of myself decorating this area. Now, I only put a few touches of Christmas in here. I actually pinned on Pinterest where people have put like, you know, full village sets like these inside and just made it look really fancy. But I kind of like the look of it just being a book cabinet and then just putting little touches here or there. Let me know what you guys think of this, but I mainly just used some greenery and more gold bells that I had. So I think that looks nice, and it's still very functional because I get in here a lot for books and such. Right next to it, I thought it'd be fun to tie in this tree here, and this is just a Hobby Lobby pre-lit tree, and it's kind of small, and I just put it inside of this little basket down here, and that is from Walmart that I got a few years ago. But that just adds a nice little pop right there. I just really like that against the black. Alright guys, and over here is our entryway, and then I kept it very simple. I usually keep this area simple, but I just put this arrangement in front of this Hobby Lobby mirror, and then I hung this gold garland. I did this last year too, but I hung this garland across it. Here is a better look, it's a little bit brighter, but these stems here, they are from Hobby Lobby. I love them. They're like the frosted berry look. So it of course matches all the greenery in here. And then to make it match even more, I went ahead and made this bow to give it that pop of red. Okay, and coming to the back of my door, I struggled so much with this. I loved how my fall stems looked on this door, and so I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. So I started using those Hobby Lobby stems and tried putting it in this basket, and this basket is from Hobby Lobby as well. I feel like a broken record, I always say Hobby Lobby, but that's one of my favorite stores. But anyways, I tried putting them in that basket and they just didn't look right to me, and then it dawned on me that I had this Marshall's hanging basket, but it looked way too small for the door, so what I did was stick it inside of this basket. So the basket just looks bigger, looks better for this huge black door. So let me know what you guys think, but I do love that it lights up. And again, all of the greenery, the berries, the pine cones, it just matches everything else. And then for our couch, I kept it very simple with just these pillows with some red accent. I haven't even gone shopping yet, that I mentioned in the intro. I haven't gone Christmas shopping yet, so I plan on getting new throw pillows, maybe new blankets. This will probably be changed. And if you guys watch my videos, you know I change my decor around constantly. So everything in here probably won't stay exactly how it is. Definitely stay tuned for my Christmas home tour, because that's whenever I show you how I keep everything for the season.
Fall on your knees.
Okay friends, that sums up today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback, and let me know if you guys are starting to decorate this early. I always decorate in the beginning of November, sometimes the end of October. Definitely stay tuned for many more Christmas content videos from me. I plan on doing more shop with me's, definitely more decorate with me's. I want to do our kitchen, back living room, bedroom, the kids' rooms, possibly outside, a Christmas home tour. That's my plan for my Christmas playlist this year. So definitely stay tuned for all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful and blessed day.
Led by the light of faith, serenely beaming, with glowing hearts by his cradle.